On August 27, 2021, with a series of loud explosions, 15 unfinished buildings of the Liyang Xingcheng Phase 2 in Kunming, Yunnan Province, collapsed after being left unfinished for 7 years. In recent years, the demolition of unfinished buildings has become a recurring scene across various regions in China. Unfinished buildings refer to structures where construction work has commenced but was stopped midway due to various reasons, resulting in their incomplete state. The Chinese Communist Party has never officially disclosed the number of unfinished buildings in China. However, the reality is that whether it's the major metropolitan areas like Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, and Shenzhen, or smaller third and fourth tier cities, almost every city in China has these unfinished buildings.
买了这个楼盘的购房者在维权多年后迟迟等不到交房的日期，他们索性住进了这些没水没电的毛坯房。在询问了一些他们的情况后，我们了解到，他们当中的大部分人都是来自周边区县的进城务工人员。
这么多年，真的不由自主的就想往出溜，没法说，没处说。
These scars on the face of the city may undergo revitalization in some cases, be demolished through controlled explosions in others, but most often they remain standing in their original locations. Let's take stock of China's top 10 famous unfinished buildings or residential projects. Number 1. Tianjin 117 Building. The Golden Finance 117, also known as the Tianjin 117 Building, is located in the Xiqing district of Tianjin. With an investment of 70 billion RMB, it was named after its planned 117 floors. However, its actual height reached 596.5 meters, making it the second tallest skyscraper in China and the fourth tallest in the world. Construction began in 2008 and the structure was topped out on September 8, 2015, but was immediately halted thereafter. Promises of having the world's highest indoor swimming pool at 564 meters, the world's highest sightseeing hall at 579 meters, and the world's highest revolving restaurant at 584 meters, all these grand ambitions were never realized in the Tianjin 117 building. Today, the exterior walls of Tianjin 117 remain incomplete, making it the tallest unfinished building in the world, earning it the title of China's most failed architecture. Number 2. Australia Garden Village in Guangzhou, Guangdong Province. In Guangzhou, there is a group of homeowners who, after paying for their houses, have waited from their prime years to old age. A quarter of a century has passed, yet the houses have still not been delivered, and one by one, their nearby neighbors have departed from this world due to old age. They have oscillated between hope and despair, enduring the long and arduous struggle for their rights. Some have even tragically jumped into the Zhu River. This is the largest unfinished residential project in Guangzhou, known as Australia Garden Village, located in Jinkeng Village, Huangpu District. In the mid-1990s, Garden Village sparked a sales frenzy when the developer Australia America Corporation promoted the concept of being nestled by the mountains and water, surrounded by nature and free from pollution. They enticed buyers with enticing advertisements offering 20-year interest-free installment payments, an initial down payment of 38,000 yuan, and monthly installments of 488 yuan. In 1998, the Australia America Corporation faced a financial crisis, and in 1999, the construction project of Australia Garden Village came to a near-complete halt. For the past 24 years, the homeowners have been unable to move into their new homes or obtain property titles. Those with mortgage loans still have to repay the banks. Due to complex issues regarding land ownership and conflicting interests, the revitalization and resuming construction of the Garden Village have remained unresolved. Today, the houses in the villa complex have aged, with most of them being infested by termites, finishings decaying, and doors and windows dilapidated. The mosaic on the exterior walls have fallen off, leaving the interior of the buildings empty and deserted, with overgrown weeds in the courtyards. According to media reports, only slightly over 60 houses in the Australia Garden Village have been delivered, with less than 30 residents permanently residing there. Among the homeowners fighting for their rights, there is a saying, "We hope that when the construction is finished, it will be us, not our portraits, who move into the new homes. We hope that by then, we can sit on the sofa, not hang on the walls." Number 3. Shanghai Golden Landmark Tower. Along the banks of the Huangpu River lies the iconic Shanghai skyline with towering skyscrapers on the left and a historic Bund building complex on the right. However, amidst this bustling scene, there stands a 41-story, over 10,000 square meter unfinished building, the Golden Landmark Tower. The Golden Landmark Tower, with an investment of over 800 million yuan, is located in the Lujiazui Financial and Trade Zone of Pudong, Shanghai. It was supposed to be topped out in 2007, but turned into an unfinished building nearing completion. In 2018, authorities erected a more than 2-meter-high wall near the building. The exterior of the building is already completed. During the daytime, if one doesn't pay attention to the locked doors and the surrounding walls, it seems indistinguishable from its surroundings. However, at night, amidst the vibrant lights along the Huangpu River, the Golden Landmark Tower stands in complete darkness, exuding a chilling atmosphere reminiscent of winter. To prevent the building from being abandoned, the government has conducted multiple auctions over the years. It has been a decade since the first auction, and the prices have continuously dropped, from 15 billion down to 7 billion yuan with minimal effect. Today, the exterior of the building is covered in dust, and the interior shows signs of rust. The backyard is overgrown with weeds due to lack of maintenance. The basement has serious water accumulation and is filled with garbage. While a few floors in the main building have been renovated, they remain unoccupied. The other floors are stacked with construction materials, and the rooftop is entirely filled with stagnant water. The scaffolding remains intact, and the overall site is unsightly. Number 4. Beijing Wanfujing Harbor City. In an unbeatable location just 700 meters from the Forbidden City and 1,100 meters from Chang'an Avenue along Beijing's famous Wanfujing City, there is an abandoned building that has been halted for a staggering 8 years, Wanfujing Harbor City. As a key project of the Beijing municipal government's Wanfujing upgrading strategy, this project covers an area of approximately 23,000 square meters with a total construction area of around 180,000 square meters. It was envisioned to be a large-scale urban complex comprising a major shopping center, a 5-star hotel, sky courtyards, and high-end luxury residences. Construction officially began in 2010 with a total investment of approximately 3 billion yuan. However, it has been in a state of prolonged suspension since October 2015 and remains an unfinished construction site with an uncertain future. Number 5. Shenzhen Shima Hong Kong Center Tower. Located in the core business district of Longgang District, Shenzhen, the Shenzhen Hong Kong International Center covers an area of 321,900 square meters. Within this area, Shima Group planned to invest a total of 50 billion yuan to construct a super tall skyscraper reaching 600 meters in height, aiming to surpass Shenzhen's current tallest building, the Ping An Finance Center, which stands at 592.5 meters. The goal was to create a new landmark in the Longgang New Town. However, in 2021, construction on the foundation of this skyscraper was halted before it could be completed. When the project was first introduced, it was announced that a 700-meter skyscraper would be built, aiming to become China's tallest building. In early 2021, the height was adjusted to 600 meters. In 2022, due to China's policy limiting building heights to 500 meters, the plans were further adjusted to below 500 meters. The future of the skyscraper remains uncertain. Number 6. Schrer Building in Dushan County, Guizhou Province. The Schrer Building, located in Jingxin Valley Scenic Area in Dushan County, Guizhou Province, holds several titles. The tallest glazed pottery building in the world, the tallest building featuring elements of the Water ethnic group, Bui ethnic group, and Miao ethnic group, and the largest archway in the world. However, its most notorious title is that of China's most extravagant unfinished building. The building, known as the #1 Schrer Building in the world, costs 200 million yuan to construct in a county with a total fiscal revenue of only 1 billion yuan, designated as a national-level poverty-stricken county. Construction of the Schrer Building began in September 2016, covering an area of 5,215 square meters with a height of 99.9 meters and 24 floors. Featuring a glazed pottery exterior, it incorporates a significant amount of wooden ancient architecture on a reinforced concrete framework. The building showcases a unique and grand design. However, construction was halted in June 2018 and the interior remains unfinished to this day. The Schrer Building was envisioned as a large-scale complex combining exhibitions, conferences, hotel accommodations, and tourism. In its early stages, it attracted a lot of attention, with stage performances, light shows on the buildings, and even television dramas being filmed there. The hotel was bustling with guests. However, after construction was suspended, the area became deserted, shops closed one after another, and many merchants who had hoped to make a fortune had no choice but to accept significant financial losses. Number 7. Qixing Lanyue in Hefei, Anhui Province. Hefei Baoneng Global Financial Center, composed of a cluster of 7 super-tall skyscrapers, is known as Qixing Lanyue, which translates to 7 stars embracing the moon. The T1 tower, with a planned height of 565 meters, was set to become the tallest building in Anhui. The project began construction in early 2016. However, this super-tall building project is located within the Chaohu Lake Environmental Protection Zone, and construction has been halted due to environmental requirements. Baoneng Group is currently adjusting its plans, and it remains uncertain whether the project will be approved and when construction will resume. The completion timeline is also unknown. Netizens have marked that the self-proclaimed tallest building in Anhui has turned into a fish pond due to its unfinished state. Number 8. Dalian Greenland Center in Liaoning Province. The Dalian Greenland Center consists of 8 buildings, with Building 5 being a super-tall skyscraper designed to reach a total height of 518 meters. It boasts a prime location with a picturesque sea view. Construction began at the end of 2011, with an initial claim of completion in 2016. However, to this day, only the lower levels of the building are standing, giving it the appearance of a construction site. During the night, unlike other areas illuminated by lights, the site remains pitch black. Due to its vast construction area, the Dalian Greenland Center presents a gloomy sight. The project has not found a new developer, and it is unknown when or if there will be an opportunity for construction to resume. Number 9. Chengdu Greenland Center in Sichuan Province. The Chengdu Greenland Center, also known as Shufeng 468, is referred to as the number 1 dilapidated building in southwest China. It consists of a 468-meter main tower and 2 100-meter auxiliary towers. The main tower has 101 floors, including 3 underground levels, with a total investment of over 12 billion yuan. In July 2012, Greenland Group held a grand groundbreaking ceremony for this number 1 in Chengdu, number 1 in southwest China, 4th in China, and 7th in the world 468-meter super-tall building. In 2015, the construction of the tower's main structure officially commenced, with plans to complete the topping out in October 2018 and finish the project by the end of 2019. However, a decade has passed and only 1/3 of the exterior facade has been completed. Number 10. Shenyang Baoneng Global Financial Center in Liaoning Province. The Baoneng Global Financial Center in Shenyang, located in the renowned Golden Corridor, is known as the tallest building in northeast China. The design of its T1 tower reaches a height of 568 meters, surpassing the height of the World Trade Center in the United States. Once completed, it will enter the ranks of the world's top 10 skyscrapers and surpass the Lotte World Tower in South Korea, becoming the tallest building in Northeast Asia. In April 2023, after a 5-year hiatus, construction on the Shenyang Baoneng Global Financial Center resumed. Possibly due to insufficient funding from the developer, the height of the T1 tower was reduced from 568 meters to 366 meters. According to the latest plan, it is expected to be completed and operational by 2027. The causes of unfinished buildings in China are often attributed to developers lacking sufficient funds, property disputes, and substandard construction quality. Lanwei low or unfinished buildings can be seen as a microcosm of the overheated real estate market in China. In particular, the unfinished state of many commercial skyscrapers is often a result of developers overestimating their capabilities, facing a debt crisis that leads to a breakdown in funding, or encountering other policy-related issues that prevent completion. Commercial buildings may also remain unfinished due to intense competition in the surrounding business district, resulting in insufficient popularity and businesses withdrawing, leading to a proactive abandonment. Furthermore, some projects are planned as unfinished from the start by developers. Unfinished residential buildings, on the other hand, are usually caused by real estate developers misappropriating pre-sale funds to invest in other projects before the property is completed. This misuse of funds leads to a breakdown in the developer's financial chain, rendering the project unable to continue construction and resulting in an unfinished state. In China, the pre-sale system does not support contract termination and refunds. After a building is left unfinished, the consequences for the government selling the land, the developers selling the property, and the banks providing loans are often minimal. However, the homeowners who bear the greatest risks and suffer the most consequences are still obligated to repay their mortgage loans in full. It is not uncommon for homeowners who seek to protect their rights in the case of unfinished buildings to face violence and arrests by law enforcement authorities. In January 2023, Chinese Vice Premier Liu He, speaking at the World Economic Forum, stated that loans related to the real estate sector accounted for nearly 40% of bank credit. Real estate-related income constituted 50% of local comprehensive fiscal strength, and real estate accounted for 60% of urban residents' assets. He acknowledged that if the risks in the real estate sector are not properly handled, they can easily lead to systematic risks. As one of the pillar industries in the Chinese economy, the real estate industry serves as a barometer for the overall economic trends. The Evergrande crisis in September 2021 marked a turning point from prosperity to decline in the Chinese property market. In July 2022, a nationwide wave of homeowners of unfinished buildings collectively defaulted on their loans, causing a real estate and financial crisis. Homeowners in numerous provinces and cities across the country issued statements refusing to continue paying mortgages for long-standing stalled pre-sale properties. In response, the People's Bank of China and the Ministry of Housing and Urban Rural Development introduced a 200 billion yuan guaranteed completion loan support program. Recently, the second phase of the 200 billion yuan relief fund has been gradually disbursed in various regions. According to a survey conducted by a third-party information platform in the Chinese construction industry, out of over 1,000 unfinished projects nationwide, the delivery progress varies. As of the end of May, the delivery progress in South China and North China was relatively better, with completion rates reaching 56% and 40% respectively. However, the delivery rates in Southwest China and Central China were only 15% and 16%. The province with the lowest delivery rate was Henan, with only 11%. Currently, most of these real estate projects are unable to resume construction and cannot be delivered as scheduled. Observers have noted that not only ordinary citizens but even banks have lost confidence in the real estate developers' ability to resolve the issue of unfinished buildings. The National Guaranteed Completion Initiative faces significant challenges, and the Chinese Communist Party is well aware of it. Countless unfinished buildings resemble black holes, indicating a significant social crisis. Nobody knows what will happen tomorrow. Even after nearly a year of the guaranteed completion policy, the majority of unfinished buildings have yet to resume construction, and the delivery date remains uncertain. It is expected that in the future there will continue to be numerous cases of homeowners of unfinished buildings seeking legal protection, which will further destabilize the Chinese communist regime.